Testing 1, 2. Wanted to check and make sure you guys could hear me. It said there was no sound detected, but I was talking. Welcome to Amplify Your Artistry 101. I'm Erica Porter, MBA, and today we're talking about something every performer faces: auditions and casting calls. I know y'all ready. So these are the areas we're going to cover: preparing for auditions and casting calls effectively, developing a standout audition technique, overcoming stage fright and performance anxiety, and nailing cold readings, monologues, and callbacks. And just as an FYI, you guys can download your own version of this ebook by clicking the link in my bio. It'll take you there. It's only $7. And it'll not only take you back to what we've already discussed, but it'll also help you be prepared for what's up next. I also share this on YouTube as well. Erica Porter MBA under everything. Okay, so you guys locate that and you'll be good. But again, you guys can find the actual whole ebook in my bio. So let's get started with chapter 4. Oh my God. I know you guys have been ready and waiting for conquering auditions and casting calls. So now let's be real for a second. Auditions can feel like job interviews, but with more emotions and more rejection. One moment, you're convinced you've crushed it, and then in the next, you're replaying that weird pause you took after your second line, or literally like second guessing yourself. So tell me in the comments, what's the most awkward or nerve-wracking audition moment you've had? You can drop it in the comments. What is the most awkward and nerve-wracking audition moment you have? And I can share this personally because I had auditioned. People don't know this. I'm a SAG union actress. However, I don't actively participate because I am a working producer. So I've had the fortune to be able to be on sets, and I still submit self-tapes. But I had an audition for The Shy, and this woman was the minister who was marrying a couple, and I had them lines, y'all, and I knew I blew it. But that's okay, because other opportunities came my way. So today we're breaking it all down so you can walk into every audition with confidence, preparation, and the ability to stand out. So let's go. So in section 1, we're going to talk about preparing for auditions and casting calls effectively. Now, let's talk about preparation. This is where auditions are won or lost. Imagine walking into a test without studying. That's what happens when you show up unprepared. So here's how you avoid that disaster. You're going to research. Okay? So let's say you're auditioning for a period drama. If you walk in with modern slang and body language, you'll look out of place. If the director is known for gritty realism, you don't want to come in with a cartoonish over-the-top performance. For example, imagine auditioning for Euphoria, but performing like you're in The Sound of Music. That ain't gonna work. Okay, so you always want to just make sure that you come in prepared for that role. Number 2, you want to develop your character interpretation. So you have to make choices. Casting directors don't just want you to read lines. They want to see your take on the character. So ask yourself, what does my character want? How do they feel about the person they're talking to? For example, if your character is breaking up with someone, Do they do it with tears in their eyes or cold indifference? That's your interpretation. Because some people do cry when they break up, and some people are very cold when they break up. Okay. Number 3, memorizing and rehearse, but stay flexible. So you want to memorize and rehearse, but stay flexible. So memorization is great, but understanding is better. If you forget a word but still deliver the emotion, no one will know. Did you understand what I said that? If you forget a word but still deliver the emotion, no one will know you made that mistake. Here's a pro tip. Practice different versions so you're ready if the director asks, try it another way. So when you go in to your auditions, don't just rehearse it the way that it was given to you. Be prepared by practicing other ways so that they will be able to, see other interpretations. They always ask for another way. Let's shoot it again. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Okay, give me a second. Dressing the part, but keeping it simple. Suggest the character without going full costume mode. So if your character is Homie the Clown, okay, that's fine. It'll be your interpretation. If they require for you to come in looking like a clown, come in looking like a clown. But if they don't do it. Okay. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're suggesting without going full costume mode. So if you're supposed to play a comedic character who wears a clown suit, don't wear the clown suit. Be the comedic character. Show that you can be funny without the suit. Maybe add a red nose or add a wig. But don't come in full costume. They don't want that, okay? If you're auditioning for a lawyer role, you don't show up in jeans and sneakers, okay? You want to wear something that gives courtroom presence. So like a suit or a suit, a jacket and some pants, jacket and some skirt and a skirt, a dress and a jacket. But you want to make sure that you come in looking like a lawyer. Don't come in looking like Homie the Clown. So, for example, I once saw someone auditioning for a horror film wearing a bright yellow jumpsuit with cartoon characters on it. Guess what? They weren't scary at all. So, yeah, come in character mode, but not full character dress. So, drop an emoji if you've ever stressed out about what to wear for an audition. You guys, go ahead, drop an emoji if you've ever been stressed out about what to wear to an audition. Anybody ever been stressed out about what to wear to an audition? Now, what I love about a lot of these agencies, especially background agencies, they try to prepare you because they, as far as like when you're going in for background, they'll give you like what to wear, but like you have to make that decision for yourself. So, all right, so next up, how do you stand out from the competition? Let's talk technique. I hope you guys are enjoying okay. Are you guys? All right. I want to give you guys a second. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Amplify Your Artistry 101, where we help you to tap into your creative potential as a creative, of course. You guys can get the link, click the link in my bio, and it'll take you to a link for my ebook, which is what I am sharing with you guys. But we're having more of an engaging session. So let's talk about section 2, developing a standout audition technique. Here's the deal. Casting directors see hundreds of auditions. So how do you make your audition memorable? Number 1, Showcase your unique artistic voice. Imagine 5 people reading the same script. So imagine just 5 people in this room that have to read the same script. Who stands out? You do when you make bold, authentic choices. Let's say you're auditioning for a rom-com. Most people will play it sweet and charming, but what if you add a little awkwardness or sarcasm to make it feel real? That choice could make the director say, wow, that was different. Number 2, engage the casting panel. You want to make sure you're making eye contact with the person you're talking to in the scene. Also, control your body language. No nervous fidgeting. Okay? Imagine auditioning for a superhero role and you're slouching and mumbling. Would Iron Man do that? Nah. Iron Man would bring energy and presence. So that's what you want to do in your role. You want to make eye contact and control your body language. Number 3, stay flexible and adaptable. If the director says, try it with more emotion, be ready. They want to see if you can take it direction. Okay? And number 4, I keep doing that, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me because, showcasing your range and versatility. If you only ever play one character, you limit yourself. That's what they call character or cast typing, okay? Here's a tip. You want to have a couple monologues that show range. One comedic and one dramatic. Okay, so show your range. You don't want to just go in and say, okay, I'm the dry-eyed, clear-eyed guy, and I talk like this all the time. Hi, I'm the dry-eyed, clear-eyed guy, and I talk like this. You want to have a range of emotions, okay? Which of these tips do you struggle with the most? Of all the tips that I just shared under this section, what do you feel like you struggle with the most? Think about it, pin post it, make a comment if you want. Okay. Now, let's talk about everyone's biggest enemy, stage fright. Ooh-wee. Y'all, that was my thing. There's someone on this live right here that taught me how to overcome that. She helped me to overcome that. You guys, her name is Carla Monet. She is the owner and operator and director for Dream World Theater Company. You guys go find Dream World Theater Company. Y'all want to get y'all act right, get y'all act right seeing Carla Monet Shaw. Okay. And thank you guys for all the hearts and all the flowers and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. You're tuning in to Amplify Your Artistry 101. And I have been covering, this is chapter 4 of 9 chapters. We started this a few weeks back. You guys can also tune into this on YouTube after I'm finished. And you can also download the ebook. It's available online. The link is in my bio. You'll see the little graphic that says Amplify Your Artistry. Okay. Oh, also, thank you to TikTok Shop. They made my book, Confessions of a Media Maven, available on TikTok Shop a couple days ago. So you guys go find that if you see the link. Okay. All right. So let's talk through section 3, overcoming stage fright and performance anxiety. Stage fright is so common. Even celebrities deal with it. Did you know that Adele gets so nervous before performances that she has thrown up before going on stage? Yeah, she shared that. And I think she might still do it. That was me. Prepare mentally and physically. Before you go out there, these are the things you need to do.
Congratulations on completing this goal.
Oh, thank you. Prepare mentally and physically. So what you want to do is you want to try deep breathing exercises before stepping in. and you want to shake out that nervous energy beforehand, like literally. I know y'all have seen people when the comedians or whoever, they're about to go on the stage, and they breathe and shake, 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 shake. It's to get rid of that nervous energy. That is actually a technique that professionals use to help them to deal with that nervous or anxious feelings, emotions that they have. Also, visualization and positive affirmations. So you want to picture yourself owning the room. Okay. Say to yourself, I am talented. I am prepared. I am enough. I am talented. I am prepared. I am enough. Keep telling yourself, I am talented. I am prepared. And I am enough. When I was nervous for an audition, I imagined I was already casted. You got to envision yourself in that role. With that and what I shared, who helped me, Carla, it changed my whole mindset. Now, if you give me a microphone, or if I got to be on stage or cameras, lights, action, listen, I'm ready to go. So who here has struggled with stage fright? Type me in the comments if you've ever struggled with stage fright. Now, you also want to see, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You want to build seeking support. You want to build a support system of friends and family and fellow artists. I just shared with you guys one of my support systems in this industry. She's right here on this live. If you guys go and follow her, her name is Carla Monet. She's a fellow artist who's offered me encouragement and reassurance, not just in this, but in my life, y'all. You want to make sure that you have trusted individuals that you can share your fears and your concerns with. And these are people that are in this space because they've been through it. If it gets to be over the top, you might want to consider seeking a professional for help. And this is why I say this. A lot of people, they come to me and they think that they just need some advice on what to do on the next phase of their career. They've reached a plateau. They're aspiring to come into the industry, but don't know what to do. And then they come to find out there are some things, some traumatic experiences or tragedies that have affected them over the course of their lifetime that's making it difficult for them to make certain decisions about their lives. So this is why it's important to have a support system of friends and family or for fellow artists that get it. Because people outside of this space, they don't get it. As much as your family may love you, they don't get it, y'all. So make sure that you're creating a network. You're expanding yourself out to networks that can support you in what you do. Okay? And section 4, mastering cold readings, monologues, and callbacks. So, cold readings. Number 1, this is a tip, okay? Don't rush. You want to take 5 seconds to scan the page before speaking. Don't rush. Scan the page. Learn the character, learn the objectives, the relationships and the emotions that are to be attached to that thing before you make a go. Don't just jump into it, okay? For example, someone once saw a word they didn't recognize and froze. If that happens, just keep going. So if you see a word that you can't pronounce, don't freak out about it. Just keep going, okay? Make up a word. It's not gonna kill you. What'll kill you is if you stop, okay? Why do you think Beyonce is as good as what she does on stage? Okay, because she fell off the stage. And when she fell off the stage, she held onto that microphone and she got up and she kept going. Okay? You got to keep going, okay? Number 2, monologues. Pick one that fits you and shows your strengths. Don't just recite the words. Tell a story. I had a play. It was my very first adult play. Not say adult play. A play that I was in as an adult, and it was a monologue, and I was the opening act, and I had not ever done a monologue. It was interesting because I was doing a lot of research, and I found myself drowned in other characters without finding my own voice. Not realizing that I had really my own strengths and my own words that I could use to actually draw out the emotions in this character. And I did. And it was a success. So, just keep in mind that it's important that, pick something that fits you and shows your strengths. Don't show your weaknesses, because you want to get the job. Okay. You want to get the job. Okay. Callbacks. If you get a callback, you want to make sure that you're celebrating. They liked you. Adjust your performance based on their feedback. So what's your favorite audition type? Do you have a favorite audition type? Or favorite type of audition? Okay, in conclusion, let's recap. Okay? You're going to prepare like a pro. So you're going to research, rehearse, dress the part. Then you're going to bring your voice to the character. Okay? You're going to also, just so you know, stage fright is normal. So just push through it. Also, every audition is a learning experience. So what you don't get it this time. Take what you've learned from this experience and apply it to the next one, because there will be a next one. My final question to you is, what's your next audition? Any of you guys got any auditions coming up? Well, it looks like that we're at a close here. Thank you guys for tuning in to Amplify Your Artistry 101. Want you guys to follow for more audition tips. You can download the ebook. The link is in my bio. And I'll be doing this on Wednesdays within the 6 to 7 o'clock hour. Every Wednesday for now. Until I finish. I have 5 more chapters to go. But if you're definitely interested in receiving more information, just tune in every week or go to the YouTube. And if I feel like I have a little time, I'll drop the whole session here as long as it's not an hour long. Okay, on TikTok. I thank you again. My name is Erica Porter, MBA. You guys can follow me any and everywhere on all social platforms at Erica Porter, MBA. My website is ericaportermba.com, and I've got probably about 5 or 6 other websites where you can learn more about me and what I do. And I thank you again for tuning in to my TikTok here on this Wednesday within the next between Wednesdays 6 to 7 p.m. hour. We will be doing this workshop, which is Amplify Your Artistry 101. Sorry for the distractions. I've got a lot going on around me. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Goodbye.